Having a self-care routine is something that will help you to stay connected to yourself, to have more balance in your life. What's up everybody, my name is Meg Juma. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and watch out for every video that I'll be posting on a weekly basis. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about self-care. I'll be sharing with you guys 3 self-care tips that will help you to practice more self-care in your life and connect to yourself. The reason I'm sharing these tips is because I know most of you guys are struggling with burnout, or even I myself have been struggling with burnout for a very long time. As an ambitious person, you are very tempted all the time to work, go, be on your go mode, keep doing things, just doing and not actually slowing down, being still and living. And whenever you're constantly on active mode and doing a lot of things and engaging in a lot, you end up to be spreading yourself so thin, and you end up breaking down and having burnouts and even disconnecting or even hating the things that you love so much. And it's because we don't have the balance with our self-care routines. So having a self-care routine is something that will help you to stay connected to yourself, to have more balance in your life, and even chase the dream that you want to achieve. So an example is someone who practices self-care is likely to get to their goal much faster than a person who is always active and not practicing self-care. Self-care helps you to reconnect, to disconnect from the act of doing and be still, and even reconnect to your purpose within you. But the moment you are in a go-go mode, you don't have time to sit down, relax. You don't have time to connect to your vision. You end up separating yourself from the very thing that you're trying to chase. You end up separating yourself from that thing that you wanted to change. You end up becoming someone in a totally different place that you never wanted to be. So I'll go straight into the self-care tips. One of my first self-care tips is unplugging. I don't know how much I can emphasize on this, but unplugging is the art of doing something out of your routine. Maybe it's visiting a new restaurant, maybe it's going to a new place, maybe it's going to a new environment, but disconnecting from your everyday routine. Unplug as much as you can. Every single week, have a moment, one day in a week, that you totally unplug, that you're totally out of your routine, that you're totally seeing things for the first time. That bliss gives you some joy. It reminds you of the essence of life. It reminds you on why you're chasing your dream. It reminds you of your goals. It reminds you how happy you've always been, how proud of yourself. You see yourself in a different light when you disconnect from your daily routine. So one of my first tips is unplugging. Unplugging is even simply doing something that you don't do. Go visit a friend, go to a new place, drive to a new location. It's just doing something out of your routine. That is one of my self-care tips that will really help you to connect to who you are. My second tip will be yoga. I cannot emphasize the importance of yoga. I started practicing yoga during quarantine, and this yoga, or rather simple practice, has helped me to slow down, to reconnect, to stretch, to take care of my body and mind at the same time. Yoga is not really how just sitting in stillness. You get to stretch, you get to slow down, you get to really take care of your body. I practice yoga a lot, and I love my practice in yoga. I will link a few videos of my some tutors that you can follow. They'll be on the description box, and what I use for my yoga, I'll link my app and everything, because I use only my iPad. There are just a few essentials that you need when you're it's either something to watch from, a yoga mat, things that you already have, your earplugs, and that is it. Slow down, breathe, connect to your body, stretch out your body, and really take care of your body and mind. Yoga is also very important because it helps you to relieve stress, it helps you to relax, it helps you to see things in a different perspective. That art of slowing down, that art of slow living is what you get from yoga. It's a very beneficial practice because it helps you to relieve stress, it helps your body flow, it helps anxiety to go down. It's one of the practices that I really do recommend you to practice. You don't need to have a tutor. I have never had a tutor in yoga, but I've always used videos. I started with doing YouTube videos, and then I bought the app, which is called Pocket Yoga. Yeah. And after that, I do intend to practice with more people later. It's something that you can do for yourself just for 30 minutes every single time. You don't have to do it every day. You can do it 3 times a week, and that is good enough self-care. The third one will be meditation. Meditating, sitting in stillness is very important. sit down, relax, listen to your inner voice, listen to the thoughts that are flowing through you, connect to the things that you want and the things that you don't want. This is the only time you have to be still, block out the world outside you and really live your life from inside. Visualize where you want to go, connect to who you are as a person, connect to your essence, connect to a power that is higher than you. That is something that you can only do through meditation, through sitting in stillness. And it's the same way. I'll still link a few links that you can use to meditate. I love the Abraham Hicks meditations, and I also love the Ideal Life meditation. The description will be down below, and I'd love to know which meditation that you guys love as well. This is one of the principles that I also speak about when in my new ebook that will be coming very soon. So meditation is just not about breathing. It's about connecting. It's about being led. It's about you going out of your body, having an out of body experience. And this is one of the things that I highly recommend. Even if it's 15 minutes, it takes practice to get there, but this is something that you need to implement. The fourth one is reading. I cannot emphasize, I have spoken about reading a million times, but let me explain how reading can be self-care. You don't have to read a self-development book, but you can read even a novel. Read something that helps you to disconnect from your everyday world, to unwind. The moment you're reading, you're bettering yourself. You're connecting to your joys. You're seeing life in a different perspective. And I highly do recommend sitting down, stillness, and reading. The reason reading is one of the self-care tips that I recommend is because when you're reading, you cannot think about something else and read at the same time. You have to be still and read. And that is how you end up not thinking about the things that you happened at work during your day. You have some me time, you have some alone time. The essence of these self-care tips is to help you practice mindful living. Relax, enjoy the essence of life, not just acting and acting. And if you learn to have the balance of relaxing and working hard, you will achieve your goals much easier than just going crazily on them. Those are 4 self-care tips that you can try immediately. Implement them in your life and you will see how you will be so fresh, you will be so creative, you'll be more productive in everything that you're doing. They will increase your flow, your love for life, your ability to go out of your dreams. So this is something that I do recommend everyone to practice. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you next time in another video. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please subscribe and you can watch more videos. Don't forget, I'll be releasing my ebooks. If you want to be part of the people who will have fast access, please email me below. Thank you, guys. See you next time.